Hello friends, welcome back to Gulf Coast Urban Farm with me, Dolores. I'm so happy to have you here today with me. I just thought that I would drop a video. I had a little sad thing happen today, and I wish I had taken a video of it, but I got so upset about this that I didn't even think about picking up the camera or anything. All I could think about was finding out what it was, finding out what I could do about it, and whether or not it could be saved. But we'll get back to that. Okay, so I'm sure that you are wondering by now, what the heck is she talking about? What made her so sad, and what is it that she needed to find out whether or not it could be saved? Well, this is only my third year planting potatoes, and my granddaughter actually planted the potatoes almost a month ago, I think. It might have been a month, and they were looking beautiful. I kept backfilling them, and as a matter of fact, I had just done a backfill early last week. So yesterday I went out, they were fine. Went out this morning to check on my garden. As you know, everything's in containers for me, but that's never stopped me from growing food. And I get to my potatoes and I look at it, and there's a little black spots everywhere on the leaves. Okay, not every leaf, but there's a lot of them because it really was noticeable before I actually got to them. And I'm going, what the heck? What could this be? You know, is it some kind of bug? What's going on? So I came in, and of course, you know, I searched on Google, and I watched some videos on YouTube, and decided that yes, it must be potato blight. In the very early stages, but potato blight nonetheless. I wanted to be 100% sure as much as possible, so what I did was I checked with my USDA, or maybe it wasn't USDA, it was some government company, government office. I got to go back and look at that site now to see what it was, but I do believe it was USDA. Anyway, I checked, and they showed pictures, and they had video, and they said yes, you could use certain chemicals, like mancozeb flowable. Now, I may have pronounced that wrong, but it is a chemical, and as you know, I really don't do chemicals. And the thing that really sealed it was there was no guarantee that it was going to help. So why would I bring chemicals into my area, in my yard, in my garden, when there's no guarantee that this chemical would work? So I stood fast, and their recommendation was that I cut down all of the greenery and burn it to keep it from spreading anywhere else. They did say that tomatoes were also susceptible to this blight, but I don't have any tomatoes out at the moment, and neither do any of my neighbors. I did have a neighbor with some potatoes out, but I've already informed her of this, and she is well aware of it. However, you have to burn the greenery, and then they said you can dig up the potatoes, and if there are no spots on the potatoes, then they are fine. One of the things they did mention that you would almost know for sure that if the stalks down close to the dirt as well as down in the dirt were still green, then you know that there's chloroplasts and you know that there's chlorophyll. So the potatoes are most likely not going to have any spots, therefore not be affected by the blight. And mine was not. The stalks were green all the way down, and my potatoes were nice and red. Now I had red New Orleans potatoes. Now I haven't cleaned these off yet, but this is about the size of the potatoes. I don't think there were any larger. They're all about this size. And yes, I just did this. So this is what I got. I don't know if you can see in that box or not. It wasn't very many, but it was more than the 5 that was put in the container. So my question is, number 1, did the fact that we planted all 5 of the potatoes in one, now it was one of those 18 or something gallon storage containers, so we felt like it had enough room, but maybe I was wrong. Maybe they were too clustered together. Just let me know down in the comments if that's what you think might be the problem. I mean, I know it's an airborne fungus disease, but could that have helped the disease alone? I mean, I don't know. So I'm asking my experts here. You know, I have found, because I've been researching now, that there are some potatoes that are blight resistant. So if you have any experience with those blight resistant potatoes, could you drop those comments down in the comment section as well? I need my potatoes. We eat a lot of potatoes. So help a girl out here. Potatoes are such a good food. And I'm going to try to plant some more. I'm going to try to get some, hopefully some blight resistant tomatoes. Not tomatoes, I'm sorry, potatoes. And if I've said tomatoes anywhere else, it's potatoes. Or as my granddaughter calls them, tapatoes. She loves her rosemary tapatoes. Okay, let's get back to seriousness here. Yes, my heart was broken because I really wanted a full production of my potatoes, but at least I got some. And I need to know now, do you have any experience with reusing the dirt in the container, or should I just get rid of it completely? Or can I just leave it? Can I reuse it with some other plants now? Should I let it set out and not use it and then mix compost with it and do that and then use it next year? Or should I just trash it? Because I don't need any more blight in anything. I need the vegetables that I grow. And I want them. Don't just need them, I want them. So let me know what your thoughts are on this. I haven't been able to find anything on it. I'm still looking, but hopefully some of you can answer my question. Alright, I appreciate you watching this, and if you are returning and a subscriber, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I do appreciate all of my subscribers, and I appreciate you supporting me. Even if you're not a subscriber, I appreciate your support as well by watching my videos and commenting, but I really wish you would consider subscribing to my channel and then hit the little bell so that you can decide how you want your notifications for when I post new videos. It is Good Friday, and I wish everyone a happy Easter, and I hope you all have a blessed day and a blessed weekend. And I am on Monday going to do the apple pie jam. I'm going to can it, and then later next week I'm going to do can some chicken. And I'll bring y'all along for both of those. Not sure what else I'm going to do, but I can tell you one thing. I'm going to be busy because I need to fill my pantry. I need to fill my cabinets. I need to be prepared. That's one thing that my parents taught me, as well as my grandparents. No matter what, you need to be prepared. That doesn't mean be fearful. It doesn't mean hoard. It means simply that you are prepared for whatever comes along. So guys, y'all have a blessed day and a happy Easter, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now.